All right, everybody, welcome back. We are jumping into another deep dive today. We are going to be talking about forming an LLC and kind of going over some common mistakes that people make before doing that.
Sounds good.
Yeah. We've got a snippet here. Sounds like someone's really thinking about becoming their own boss.
Yeah,
So before anyone jumps headfirst into that world of entrepreneurship, let's, help them navigate these waters, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. So mistake number one, not understanding the purpose and benefits of an LLC.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about that? Like, it's more than just a legal shield, right?
Right. A lot of people, I think, misunderstand, or maybe they don't misunderstand, they just don't fully understand everything that an LLC can do for them.
Yeah.
So it's not just about like separating your assets from your business.
Yeah.
There can be tax advantages.
Yeah.
You can actually choose how you're taxed.
Okay.
Whether you want to be taxed as a sole proprietorship, partnership, or even a corporation. And there's a lot of flexibility in how you structure an LLC in terms of like management.
Yeah.
And so I think it's good to understand all of the ins and outs.
Got it.
And the benefits before you even start one.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So it's really about finding the right fit,
Right.
before you jump into it. So that kind of brings us to mistake number two. Neglecting the research and planning.
Yep.
So what does that look like? What kind of homework are we talking about?
Yeah, so it's so easy to just want to file that paperwork and get your business going.
Sure.
But each state has different regulations for LLCs.
Ah.
Some states require like annual reports and fees. And so it's really important to just know the specific requirements for your state.
Yeah.
Because they can be very different.
Got it.
From state to state.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Due diligence.
Yeah.
All right. So what about mistake number three? Failing to consider registered agents and EINs. These sound a little bit scary.
Yeah. Yeah, they sound very official and complicated, but...
Especially for someone who's just starting out.
Right. But they're really not that complicated once you understand them. So
Cool.
A registered agent, you can think of it as the person that's going to receive any important legal documents for your business. So like a lawsuit, God forbid, any tax notices, anything official.
So they're like a middleman.
Yeah, exactly. Just to ensure that you don't miss any deadlines or anything like that.
So it's not just about the paperwork.
Right.
But it's about, staying compliant.
Exactly.
Protecting yourself.
Yes.
And the business.
Exactly.
Okay. What about EINs? What's that all about?
So an EIN, it stands for Employer Identification Number. And it's basically like a social security number for your business.
I see.
You're going to need that to open a bank account, hire employees, pay taxes. Like it's essential to have one.
So speaking of making things easier, we had in the snippet here something about services that help form an LLC for free.
Oh, yeah.
And some of them even throw in the registered agent and EIN, which sounds great.
It sounds great.
On paper.
Right.
Good.
Right. But I always say be careful when you see the word free.
Yes.
Because sometimes there are caveats.
Well, of course.
There might be hidden fees, limited services, and it might not actually end up being free. So you really want to just do your research and compare providers.
Yeah, read the fine print.
Yes.
Awesome. So we just covered three really important stakes.
Yes.
Not understanding the full scope of an LLC.
Yes.
Neglecting the research and planning.
Yes.
And overlooking registered agents and EINs.
Very important.
Hopefully, by going over these three, we can help you guys, have a much smoother LLC formation process.
Absolutely. And don't be afraid to ask for help.
Yeah, definitely. There are resources available. And if you're not sure about something, always consult with a professional, right?
Right.
But, setting up an LLC is just the beginning.
It is.
What other strategic decisions can someone make to ensure that their business not only survives, but thrives? And that's something I'm going to leave you guys with. We're not going to answer that today. That's your homework. So thank you so much for joining us for another deep dive.
It was a pleasure being here.
Awesome. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.